All right, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. It's just me and Corey today, and I don't think we'll be adapting anyone else into this. I think it'll just be me and you. Maybe Igley, I don't know. Has he seen Bleach?
No, he has not.
Okay, so we're the only people who have completed Bleach on our channel. And it's been a while. It has been so long since I've seen Bleach. I do remember it ended on the Fullbringer arc, though.
2015 or 16 when we watched it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. But the gist of it is, during the Aizen fight, he loses all his powers for the final Getsuga Tensho. And then Fullbringer arc happens, and they bait him into getting more powerful just so they can take it. And then all of his friends stab him, and his real friends stab him and gets all his powers back. And that's basically how I remember the show ending. I don't remember there being a lot more than that. Do you remember anything other than that?
No, I don't remember a lot at all in terms of detail from the show. What you said sounds right. I mean, I remember key fights, of course, like Ichigo versus Byakuya, Ukiura, Grimmjow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As you can probably tell, Bleach had a very strong impact on me. If you just look behind me on my wall right there, you'll see my favorite anime character. And the reason Rukia is my favorite character isn't even necessarily because of something she did in the show. But after watching Bleach for the first time, I just found myself, this is weird, but I found myself thinking about her. She was like a comfort character for me, if you will. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically in the beginning.
Another thing I wanted to bring up was the soundtrack of Bleach, because I still listen to that all the time. And I got it all downloaded on my PC.
I hope they continue the theme of, not the theme, but I hope they continue to switch the theme of the music up depending on the setting they're at. Because I know in Waco Mundo, it's all Spanish guitar and stuff like that, Spanish themed music, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the most memorable songs for me. I don't really remember the other stuff, whether we're in the Soul Society or I don't remember what city they're in. Tokyo?
Like the non Soul Society city.
Yeah.
I guess I forget too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's been a while, so if we don't remember names, and we should remember names. I mean, I watched this show like religiously back in the day. This was one of my favorite shows. So, yeah. And I know you did too.
Right. And the thing is, like, even if we haven't watched the show in its entirety in a long time, we still watch like clips of our favorite fights and scenes from time to time. So of course we're going to remember someone like Mayuri. I remember not too long ago, you shared a throwback video of him.
Oh, the speech when he's fighting the other
scientist dude.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called though. Espada. I think that's their name. Fantastic. I mean, there's just a lot to like in these shows.
Yeah. When we watched through it originally, I believe we watched the whole thing in dub. I've heard the sub before on YouTube, but I'm looking forward to watching it in a language that I haven't really before, at least not for a whole episode. I've only seen clips from here and there. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever watched it in sub. I got addicted to Ichigo's voice actor in dub, and that
Johnny
was pretty much the end of the
Young-Bosch,
story.
I believe it is.
Yeah. What was he, the Black Power Ranger?
Is he? Right? I know he's
I think he was.
He's Lelouch and Kogias, right?
Oh, he's so many voices, but I'm pretty sure he started out as either the white or black Power Ranger.
That's
could be
amazing.
wrong about that.
If that's
could be
true,
wrong about that.
I don't doubt
look it up, actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He was the second Black Power Ranger, and later the Green Zeo. A whole bunch of different Rangers in the Power. I don't know why I knew that. I didn't even watch the Power Rangers as a kid. But yeah, fun fact about him, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot. I'm interested to see how the sub goes. I don't dislike subs at all. I just want to make that clear. We're not like Blake. Actually, no, he didn't really like the dub for Demon Slayer. Yeah. So maybe he is a sub guy. I don't know. But
another thing, this is the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, which is the final arc of Bleach. I remember after finishing the Fullbringer arc in the anime, I wanted more. So I tried to dip my toes into the manga. I'm not really a manga reader or a big reader in general. That's probably why I seem so dumb all the time. But yeah, I read like a few chapters, but I just couldn't really get into it. I do remember the name of the main villain guy. I don't know if you do. Because I think you read a little bit of it as well.
Oh gosh, it's like right there in my brain, but I can't remember it.
I believe it was You Watch.
It is You Watch. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is You Watch.
And then you have Ichigo's friend,
the Quincy.
Yeah, what the hell is his name? Uryu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is over on You Watch's side.
He's forget. Quincy. I believe You Watch is. I don't really remember. I didn't read as far as you got in the manga.
I mean, I really didn't make it far either.
Right. Yeah, I definitely didn't. But I definitely tried to get into it because I, like you said, couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
So I tried to get into it. The only manga I've ever really read far into is Attack on Titan. So I thought I could do it with this too, and I just couldn't get into it. Which I'm happy for that, because now I get to watch the show and kind of be surprised at everything.
Right. I think I've like said all I needed to say. There's nothing else I really know, but I am excited to find out.
Yeah. I think if that's it, we're going to get started. But before we get started, please leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you like our reactions or us in general. There's a lot more videos. There's a lot more members of the Raggedy Pack to look at. And in the description, you'll find a Patreon and a free Discord link. You can join the Discord. We're in there 24/7. Our Patreon includes 2-week early access and full-length reactions to everything on the channel. The 2-week early access, I believe, is only for anime. And since I'm editing these, I don't know how it will work on that.
Well,
especially since it's the first
Bleach,
episode. We're
just going to do it week by week when it releases. But
that's right.
As we're watching like older animes right now, we have Attack on Titan. The early access for that is ending because we finished. We're caught up now finally after a year. And then we have Demon Slayer 2-week early access on that, and anything else we watch in the future that is an older anime. Maybe. I think that comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, there's that in there. Free Discord, whole bunch of stuff in there. Social media links. Yeah, we'd love it if you guys clicked on those. I think that is it. Let's get started.
All right, let's do it. So yeah, that was a lot more than I think we bargained for.
Okay, yeah, let me minimize this. That was amazing.
Definitely don't expect that type of stuff to happen on episode 1. And to go back real quick, when you mentioned if Orihime was with Ichigo, I don't remember like what's going on presently, but I do know like what happens at the very end of the manga regarding stuff like that, but I won't say any of that stuff, obviously, if you don't know it.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all.
Yeah. Also, Captain Yamamoto, I could be making this up in my head, but I thought at this point that man was dead. Did he like not die or come back at some point? Because it's been so long since I watched, and the last thing I remember him doing is saying, "All things in the universe turn to ash."
Yeah, he was versing that kid that Aizen brought that like redirects Bankais or something like that. Or
is it the screaming
like
kid?
Yeah, something like that. I don't think he died to him.
Okay.
I think he got injured or something by him, but ended up killing that guy.
That makes sense.
I can't remember that clearly, but
either way, I was happy to see him. He was definitely always one of my favorite characters in Bleach because he's so badass.
He is. He really is. Oh, I need to like digest this episode. That was so much. I was at the beginning. I'm like, oh, are they introducing new characters? We probably won't be able to see Ichigo for like, maybe a couple episodes. They're building these guys up. Boom, Bankai, twice. Oh man. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Soundtrack's fire.
Animation's fire.
Animation's really good.
Oh, looks like they toned up the blood and gore. I mean, we know they had it in the OG, but neither of us remember it like this. So
yeah,
don't think it was this crazy.
This is very, very different. I don't remember anyone's head getting cut off really in the original, and for them to just show it.
Yeah, I don't really either. I mean, maybe it happened. I'd have to go back and watch the whole thing. It's been so long.
The most gruesome thing I remember in terms of sword, like cutting, besides Mayuri versus the other scientist Espada, that death is ridiculous. But Kenpachi slicing the big boy straight in half. That's really the only thing I can remember for like violent sword deaths. So this is on another level, and I'm glad they did it. I think that's just them growing with their audience, Yeah. Like, their audience was children in the first one. Now we're like mid-20s. So, I don't know. I'm glad they did it. It's a good choice.
I like it. We got to see Ikaku and Yumakichi. You said his name was?
Yep, Yumakichi.
Yeah. We got to see them, but we didn't get to see any of the other characters we got to see Yamamoto, of course, but there's like a lot of characters we didn't get to see, and I don't even remember all of the captains' names. I know you got Kenpachi, you got
Soifon,
Yoruichi.
Mm-hmm. And then oh boy, this was a tall order.
You got Shinji.
And then you got Kenpachi's the person who trained him, the girl.
Unohana.
There's so many characters, man.
You got the dude with the cool hat and the robe.
Oh, that was Dan's favorite character. Yeah. I forget his name. He's got does he have the guns? No, it's the person he fights in the original who has the guns, I think. That guy's great. His Bankai is ridiculous. You play a game with him. I don't know. I'm sure when they pop up on screen, we're gonna know their name, and they're doing a good job of like introducing characters with their name on screen and stuff. So
yeah, I like the little character cards they had.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to see Rukia this episode, to my dismay, but I'm sure she's coming soon. I can wait a week or two. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see pretty much all of the other main characters: Ichigo, Uryu, Chad, Orihime.
Byakuya is another squad leader. I forgot about him. Rukia's brother.
Yeah, of course. He's actually on my shirt right now.
Yeah, I'm happy about some of the choices they made in this, like keeping it or going super bloody. Because I know they kind of got clowned for just cutting people and not really killing them in the original. Like no one really died at all, except for Geen, right? Geen is dead.
From what I remember, yeah.
Geen is dead.
Like, not even Aizen was dead at the end. They just put him
in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So I'm happy to see that. They're not joking around. First episode, the stakes are there. They're declaring war. I mean, they're keeping it true to their name. It is the war arc. I just hope they don't fill it with filler. But I think that's asking a little bit too much.
I mean, it's not like this is being written week by week and they're pumping it out. Like, the whole story is done. So I feel like they can choose which parts they want to animate and pump out. I wouldn't mind like some filler in between as long as they're like good episodes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. This episode was fantastic.
There's no way they keep the pace with this episode. If they do, this is gonna be incredible.
Agreed.
I want to bring someone else on so bad, but I know they'll get lost. There's 366 episodes or however many episodes that you need to watch before this.
Yeah.
Maybe we get Blake and there's 300. No way. Well,
maybe we can like see if he'll watch this episode. Well, it wouldn't really have this. It wouldn't hit the same for him.
It would not hit the same.
But
him saying like, Bankai, right? Like immediate 10 minutes in, not even, blew my mind. You know how long we had to wait for that in the first
yeah. Like 20 something episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
I think it might have been longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm really happy with what I just saw.
Same.
And I can't wait for next week.
Same.
All right. Well, do you have anything else to add?
Nope. I got nothing.
All right. I think we're going to end it here. If you guys enjoyed that reaction, please leave a like and subscribe. There's plenty of links down below. Patreon with the full reaction to this. You can get that. There's also a 2-week early tier, which this probably won't be going on because we're doing it as it releases, but we'll see in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Social media links. We also have a free Discord, and we are in there 24/7. You can chat with us, talk about Bleach in there. We're mainly talking about House of Dragons and Lord of the Rings in there right now, but I'm sure this will be entering that stratosphere in there. So come join that, and I guess we will see you guys later.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.